Hi everyone, I'm Hishiro, and today we have a card reveal for the mini expansion of Storm over Rivayle. This is my first time doing a card reveal, so big thanks to Side Games and Tempo Storm for giving me this opportunity. Let's see the card. Goblin Queen, neutral gold card, 3 play point 3/3. From there, put 2 goblins into your hand. Evolve, transform an allied goblin into a Goblin King. As a reminder, Goblin King is a 5/5 ward token. So turn 4 going second, you can play this, play a goblin, evolve the queen, and now you have 2 5/5 for 4 play points, one of them being a ward and one of them being an evolved horror that can attack, which is pretty good in terms of tempo. She has a base stat, so she doesn't really disrupt your curve, but if you are playing her on turn 3, or playing her without evolve points, you will need to find some value out of the second goblin, if you don't just want to play it for tempo. Goblin Queen is a neutral card. You can look at cards from all classes to find some interactions with it. For instance, in Shadow, you can lose the goblins in your hand as burial right cost, notably for Demonic Procession. Since goblins are 1 attack, it will give you 2 cards. In Forest Craft, you can just give the goblin in your hand plus 1 attack and Storm with Divine Smithing, which can be pretty good for a Amatas-like deck. You can also play at the goblin as a cheap 1 PP card for the combo turns. And it can become fodder for a Phantasmal Fairy Dragon, since the goblins are cost 1, if you don't think that just playing fairies is enough. If you want, you can also play Goblin Queen in Dragoncraft, and use the goblins in your hand as cards to discard, notably for Dragonic Council. That should discard the goblin, since it should be the lowest cost card in your hand. Sadly, in rotation right now, it's hard to find other good synergies with the card. The fact it summons a ward is not very relevant for Wardhaven. You cannot fuse the goblins in your hand with any of the fusion cards in rotation, and the cost efficiency is not interesting enough to play in Ashland Ring and Ilganeo deck. I do think though that the card would have been busted if you were in Wonderland Dreams with all the neutrals. Imagine boosting these goblins in hand with Alice. But actually the card is pretty good in Tech 2. Since it's neutral, you're going to see it in everyone's draft. So if you play Tech 2, definitely look out for the surprise turn 4 double 5/5. So as a conclusion, I don't really see this card becoming a staple in rotation. It's an interesting option for decks that are looking for a tempo evolve play for turn 4 or turn 5, while also getting some value out of the extra in size, but this is getting a bit conditional. Most decks already have a strong evolve turn that directly advance their recognition. That said, I'm very excited to see the rest of the mini expansion. I've been Hishiro. You can find me on my Twitter, on the Team Revelation Discord server, or occasionally on my Twitch. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the reveal.